afternoon. Today's video I want to talk about all the modifications I did to my bike. I'm not going to review the bike itself or anything like that because it's a lot of mods. I'm just purely going to go over the mods, which ones I put on them, some of the benefits. I can do a full review of the XSR700 in a later video. So anyway, we're first gonna give this one a little wash because it's a bit dirty from all the flies and some dirt on it. So I'm just gonna get a quick wash, then shoot the video, go home, upload it. A quick disclaimer: as you can see, I'm just not wearing full gear right now. I always wear full gear, full leather, but it's blazing hot today. And I'm probably going to be standing out in the sun with full black leather gear and a full black helmet. So just for the sake of this video, I'm wearing a t-shirt, jeans. I am wearing my boots and my gloves and my helmet, of course. So yeah. Ooh, new seat. Is this fucking seat waterproof? Wait, it's not leather. Ah, fuck it. Ugh. Whoa, that's a lot of foam. Boop, boop, boop. Why is there so much foam? Oh, God damn it. Anyway. Oh, of course the timer runs out. God. Fuck you. Well, I think this is clean enough. Yep. Now I can shoot the video. Alright, so I have an XSR700. It's a 2016 model. I bought it with 19,000 kilometers on it and I've so far done 26. As I said, I'm just going to talk about the mods. So let's just hop right into it. I'm going to start at the handlebars and work my way to the back. Alright, so the first mod I want to talk about are the Barracuda Deluxe bar and mirrors. I bought these pretty recently. I used to have the stock ones on it for about a year. Those are really bad. Huge plastic things. I could mainly see my shoulders because I'm an absolute unit. The only thing I did like about the stock mirrors is the vibrations. They held up really well on the highway. These on the other end, when you get about around 100 kilometers, 120, they really start to vibrate and you can see a lot in them. So in terms of that, I did like the stock ones a bit more. But in terms of looks and visibility overall, I absolutely love these. They are adjustable up and down. So you can either have them at the top of your bar or under the bar end. I chose for under because when you have your hand up like this, you tend to hit the mirror a lot with your hand, at least I did. So I chose for the downwards position, and I think it's a bit nicer because when I'm on the bike, I can look under my arm, so I don't have to look like down that much. I can just like see it in my peripheral vision here. Another mod from Barracuda are the Barracuda grips. I just chose the basic. I think they're called like classic. I really like them. They look really good with this bike. They feel really nice. Only thing I've noticed is they already started to wear a bit. Like the rubber is starting to wear out already, and I only got them for a month now, I think. So yeah, let's see how they hold up in the long term, but overall they're pretty good. Not too expensive. They look really nice. Next up are the clutch and brake lever. These are from a company called LSL. It's a company based here in the Netherlands. I chose the Ergonius. It's one of the more expensive ones they offer, I think. And the reason I did that is because you have a little knob here, and this knob makes it so you can adjust it inside and out. So I wasn't really sure if I wanted a longer lever or a shorty, because I've never used anything else than the stock ones. So I just thought, well, let's just take the adjustable one, and if I don't like it. So I got it kind of in the middle right now. I really like it. The stock ones are just really light aluminum, I think, and like round. I like this feel a bit more, yeah, I don't know. The square feel of these are just a bit better in my opinion, because one thing I have to say about LSL, big shout out to these guys, because apparently I ordered the wrong adapter for them. I don't know how, but on their website you can choose your bike and it recommends the right handle. Either I fucked up or the website didn't work properly, I don't know. I emailed them, they told me, yeah, you got the wrong ones, and they shipped like the next day, I believe. So yeah, big shout out to LSL with great service, great product. So another nice feature of these Ergonias is that they are customizable in color. I think you can choose 3 different parts that you can adjust in the color you like. I just went for the adjustment knob. I made it blue because I have a blue visor. Thought that was pretty cool. Next up, well, I'm not sure if I should really even mention it. I have the Quadlock. I think everybody knows Quadlock by now. I have the Quadlock mount. One tip I do have, if you are gonna take Quadlock or you have it already, take the vibration dampener. It will save your iPhone. I've read so many people who didn't get it. A buddy of mine had it as well. The vibrations of the handlebars goes into your camera, ruins the stabilizer, adjust the image anymore, so you get just like blurry photos and videos. So yeah, really recommend getting the vibration dampener. All right, so the next mod I should probably mention the Brogue motorcycle gauge relocation kit. This is probably one of the most expensive mods I got in terms of what you get. I had to import this product because it's from the USA, so I had to pay import tax over it, which makes it kind of expensive. But I just couldn't find any other company that did this. So on the original bike, the gauge meter is right in between the middle of the handlebar, and I'm pretty tall. So what I got is I had to look down like this to see my speed or gear. So I don't know, just had to take my eyes off the road because it's a bit higher. I can see it in my peripheral vision, just right here. So it's just enough. It's perfect. It also, I think it's like brushed aluminum or brushed steel or something like that, which really fits the look of this bike, because you have a lot like the same colors here and on the tank. So I thought that fit really well. I don't know, the product is really well made. So if you are looking for a same mod, it is kind of worth it, but I don't know. If you live in Europe, it's a bit more expensive, just keep it in mind. So let's move to the front. I fitted these yesterday. They're also from Barracuda. These are I think they're called the SQ Basic. They are pretty cool. Installation was pretty easy, just get the adapters for them so you don't have to mess with any of the wires, or you can just like click it in, which is really nice. Get a relay, because you're going from halogen to LED or LED. Get the relay, it's behind here, click it in, and you're good to go. This was already on it. I'm not sure what's it called again. I'm really happy they're already on, because I was already planning on putting these on the bike anyway. They really fit the bike well, gives them a bit more of a tough look. The Evotech Japan Radiator guard. Another mod that was already on when I bought it. Really dope. I really like the Japanese logo on the next to the bike. One thing to keep in mind with this one, if you get it, do not touch the paint when you're washing it or the bike's still warm, because I accidentally rubbed off a bit of the paint. So yeah, don't do what I did. In here, I can't show you right now, but in here I have the KN high flow air filter. At the beginning, I was planning on switching out the exhaust, and I thought, well, let's just put in a high flow air filter in them. No particular reason why I did it, I just thought it was cool. But I did notice a bit of a difference in the bike. I felt like it was choking a little bit less. Because one of the things with this bike stock is that the original snorkel goes into your air filter really far. So in the end, it only uses like that much air, which is weird. Maybe it's a EU restriction or something like that. I'll upload a picture, which I can find on the internet probably, showcasing it. Another Barracuda product right here is the Barracuda frame sliders. I mainly got these for the aesthetics because normally there's a giant hole here, which I didn't really like, and a bit of extra protection. I've never dropped the bike, but hey, it's still a bonus. One thing to keep in mind with these, I've seen a guy on YouTube who also had frame sliders, and he said when he had a big crash, like sliding at a higher speed, because the bolt goes into the frame a bit, it bent his frame. So keeping in mind, maybe for track days it's not the best. Yeah, maybe some extra accessories here, just a new fuel cap because I thought it looked cool. Nothing interesting there. I did put another K&N product on it. It's a K&N high flow oil filter. I did notice it was way better than the original one. Also, the original one that I got on it was just old. I guess the dealership didn't swap it out or something. So yeah, not the most interesting product, but I do recommend it for this bike. Right here we have another LSL product. It's the LSL Sport pegs, I believe they're called. I swapped them out because the old ones were just rubbery, flat and big. They were comfy, but if you're doing a bit more like hard riding, they're not the best. These are round, they have grip on it, they feel amazing. Only thing I did fuck up is the spring. As you can see, it doesn't go downwards anymore. I guess the spring's just old. These are the Pirelli Scorpion STR. I've done about 600 kilometers on them right now. They feel really good on the road. Of gravel, they're okay-ish, but I don't feel like they're much better than just normal tires on gravel. I don't think they're really that much for off-road anyway. But on the normal road, they feel really nice. I kind of did it aesthetically for the bike as well. It just makes the bike have a bit more character. Only thing I am noticing, and I'm not sure if anyone else who uses this tire notices it as well, is that it seems to have a bit more road noise, and especially like around 80 kilometers an hour, you get a slight hum. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the bike or something with the wheel, but I figured that it's the new tire because they have like these grooves in them. But yeah, if anybody else has this tire as well and notices it, let me know. I'm curious. Here I have the RNG rear axle sliders on. I just bought these basically to use them as bobbins because this one doesn't have any holes for bobbins underneath. But they're not that useful for that purpose, because if you put this on a bike stand and you want to do anything to the rear wheel, you probably have to do something with the rear axle. You still have to take them off. So they're not that useful for it, but they do protect your bike. And here I have another set of the indicators that I talked about previously, and a Evotech tail tidy. I put this on yesterday. It's a bit, yeah, just read the manual really good, because I just went to town and I was like, there's so many bolts and I don't know where to go. So just read the manual really well. In the end, it was a pretty easy job. Cleans up the back a bit. Yeah, overall, pretty good. Okay, so here we have the ixil hyperlow exhaust. This is my emotional support exhaust. It just sounds amazing. Makes me smile every time I ride it. Without the decibel killers, it does create a bit of noise, but it's manageable. Like, you're not idling and producing so much noise people give you looks. If you're riding in a city or urban areas, you can just still take it chill and not bother anyone. But once you open the throttle a bit, it will create some noise. So when I was doing research for my exhaust, I couldn't just really find any good videos. So I guess I'll do it myself and maybe help someone else out. So yeah, that's about it for all of the mods. If you have any questions about any of the mods I've shown you, just let me know in the comments. I'll try and answer them. Yeah, most mods will fit on the M207. Basically the same bike, maybe a few slight differences, but not that much. In a future video, I'll show you the exhaust and what sounds like with decibel killers in and out. Just drive away real quick and you can hear the exhaust for a bit.